Morphology Australia, Melbourne. Woohoo! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are throughout the world. It's wonderful to connect with everyone. I've been asked to do a live about creepy crawlies. Ooh. Ever woken up or somehow get that feeling that you got stuff underneath your skin? Okay. Guess what? I'm going to explain this to you. And doctors call this multiple sclerosis, MD, anything motor neuron disease and all that stuff. Okay, so what happens, right? Get this. Well, it's really tricky. Okay, we have microorganisms, gut bacteria, in a waste line, but it's really waste. We feed those microorganisms with sugar, heavy metals from medication, painkillers, headache medications, antidepressant drugs, what else? Bread, wheat, and all these chemicals, all these also disinfectants that we put on our hands. They go a bit apeshit. They go, they turn into rogue cells and they grow and they grow tentacles. Yeah, imagine this, all inside you, and me. And they want to eat, so the larger they get, don't forget they're microscopic, small. You can't see them with the naked eye, or unless you've got a one of those things that blow it up a million times, right? They want to feed, so they start feeding off all your connective tissue. And the myelin around the spine, the casing of the spine, the myelin sheath, the casing of your brain, okay? The brain barrier, okay? You'll hear about this. All this is coming out more and more after COVID because people want to know what's really going on with their bodies. They're not just relying on the doctor now. They're doing their own research, which is great, and it's out there, okay? It's not just about educated science and someone's belief about educated science, okay? It's about the whole approach to the human body. And the human body is not complicated. Truly, at dumb at times, but not complicated, okay? So back to your bugs. We are walking bug machines, right? Walking bug machines. Imagine everyone in the street, a bug, you wouldn't want to go near them. Oh, all different tentacles everywhere. They're inside you, feeding off you. Now, if you have a bug eating the casing of the wiring of your spine that goes up to your brain to communicate to your master glands, your endocrine system, the movement of your body, it's not going to work correctly. Like, let me think. Oh, yeah. Like, have you ever had a mouse or rats in your roof? I remember caravanning once up in the country, and we would leave the caravan overnight, over winter. And then after winter, we'd come back and go, oh my God, what's that smell? And we had to hunt around the caravan, and we pulled out the oven, and in the back, there was this little nest. Nest in the waist, nest in the stomach, nest in the caravan, at the back of the caravan, in the oven. Had eaten all the fluffy stuff, insulation, right? And the wiring, right? And there were babies there. Ugh! Imagine, this is life, right? We're life, right? Okay? So imagine that if an animal's in your spine. And they're there. They're in your head. They're everywhere. Okay? And your body's going, I don't like these nasty bugs. So they pour out, your brain goes into a bit of stress, but you don't know you're in stress because it's just a small thing. And you're forming inflammation. Okay? And inflammation adds to the problem. Okay? If you don't get rid of it through the lymphatic system and blood flow. That's another story. Okay? So now these little bugs are eating the myelin sheets or the casing of our spine. And so the communication of pregnancy is not getting through, or only part of. So we're not coordinating our body, right? And your speech and your breathing or you're tremoring because the signals aren't getting through enough because these little bugs are having a wonderful happy party. And guess what? Here comes some more medication, more heavy metals, more stuff to block, more stuff, and you're just walking around trying to manage yourself instead of getting to the root cause, which is you gotta get the bug out of your body. How do we do that? Well, there's lots of natural ways, right? Easiest way is juicing fresh food, vegetables, drink lots of water. But the water's got lots of bugs in it, so it's got to be filtered, it's got to be structured. We've got to have lots of other things that I won't go into, okay? We can go crazy with all this natural stuff as well, and go crazy with all this natural other stuff and Western medicine. But in the end of the day, our body heals itself, and the body wants to get rid of these bugs, right? And so do we, right? But we don't know these bugs are causing us to behave the way we do, right? So just do your own search. I'm not a doctor. I don't claim anything. Don't diagnose anyone. I just educated through the School of Academy of Lymphology with the beautiful Dr. Carl West and his dad. I never met Samuel West, but listened to all his tapes. And there's Dr. Darrell Wolf, and there's so many people and doctors that know this stuff. But you just have to believe it. I'd rather believe it and be walking and talking it, okay, and having a wonderful, healthy life and getting these bugs out of me because they're everywhere, right? They're inside us. We're born with them, right? Because that's how the gut bacteria, our immune system works, right? And then our lymphatic system gets rid of it and transports it back to pure water and starts again through the cavanian vein into the heart to pick up the oxygen in the lungs and picks up the nutrients, and off you go and navigates and feeds through all the channels throughout the body, and we grow. My grandson, beautiful. He's 12 weeks old and he's growing. And my daughter I saw yesterday just said, "Wow, I just can't." She's 31. Can't believe how her and her husband made this thing. Beautiful boy. And he's growing so fast. She's going to breastfeed as long as she can, and she's taken on board some of my belief systems, and also she's got her own. That's okay. Look, I won't go off the track because I have to go to work because I'm going to do a non-surgical knee. Okay, first time this morning. And my aim is for him not to have surgery next January. So watch out for that. We'll do a live on that as well. So God bless everyone. Love you all. And stay tuned. Stay healthy. Stay loving space. And watch this space because amazing things are happening in my world for your world as well. Have a beautiful day. Bye.